Well, guys, we're gonna start our class. All right, Walter.
Are we going to keep
How are you
using the
guys?
same?
How was your day? Well, how was your day?
Hi, it was a good day for me. Actually,
Okay.
um this is like my fourth day, so my days off are Friday and Saturday, and I need to come back until Sunday. Sorry, but today I finished all my task like 1 hour ago, so I'm kind of free right now, but still need to keep logged until 9 p.m. But basically, just checking that my people is working as they supposed to be working. Otherwise, I can turn the TV on and watch some series or something like that because my main task were already completed.
Mm, okay. Right. How are you, Baker? How was your day?
It was really tired.
Many calls?
Stress, stressing as such as yesterday. But here we are in order to learn more things with all the attitudes.
And
Okay.
I can notice that you have are wearing that T-shirt. That is a really bad day, right?
Yes, I am
Really
using
bad day.
I'm using it in order to feel better.
Okay,
Then
that's good.
then uh, then after class I will watch the Argentina versus Paraguay match. And if Paraguay wins, I will be happy.
Okay. All right. Do you receive calls, Baker? Are you an agent? No, right?
No, I'm not. I don't. I mean, I'm a supervisor, but
Okay.
however, I have to take escalations, supervisor calls, and
Okay.
those are more stressing than the normal ones because the customers are always upset or angry
Mm-hmm.
because of the airline politics or something like that, and I have to take
Are
those
you
calls.
are you working for a full English account
Uh, the
or
Avianca's
bilingual?
account at one link is bilingual.
Okay.
But it is trilingual
Mm-hmm.
because we have a Spanish agents, English agents, and Portuguese agents. Uh,
Okay.
the last year we had German, but it goes off because of the pandemic.
Really?
Yeah, so we are only
Uh,
working with those three languages.
the account was pretty new.
No, Avianca is working here in
No,
El
no, no. I
Salvador.
mean, yeah, but I'm referring to the account, which those people were working for. So you were mentioned that you used to have like German agents.
Yes, talking about that, at 2018, we included the German line in the call
Mm-hmm.
center in that account, but it doesn't work very well because an agent could take one call every 2 days. So
So yeah.
there were not too much calls for the German agents.
Mm-hmm.
So the owners of the company, or I don't know who
Yeah.
decided to close the German line and only uh, redirection, or how do you say redireccionar?
Uh, Reguided.
Yeah, he decided to reguide the Germans, the German customers to call in English, to
Okay.
speak with English agents, and that is the reason. and it stopped definitely because of the pandemic.
Okay,
So
I
now
see.
we are working with Avianca, and the most problems we have is because of the pandemic, the refunds, and people angry because they didn't get the refunds yet, and they just angry
Yeah,
people, and I have to take the calls when the customers ask for a supervisor, and it is a lot stressing because besides that I have to complete some administrative issues or tasks to do, as the payment of the agents, the attendance, the adherence, the service level, etc. So it is
yeah,
a little tired to do.
okay. Right. But I guess that those accounts, the German accounts, uh, were well paid, right?
Yeah, of course, they were paid as a little bit more as a English and the Portuguese
Mm-hmm.
speakers.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Life
there
too short
were
to learn
just
German.
two agents in all the sites.
Really?
Yeah, because there were not too much calls every
Yeah,
day.
too many calls. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What did you say, Hector?
Life too short to learn German. I tried to do that 10 years ago, and I just learned how to say I don't speak German in German, which said ich spreche
How do you
kein
say that?
Deutsch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch.
Is
Yeah.
it
So
difficult? I would
what
like to learn German. I would like to learn German. German. I like the
I have a
pronunciation.
I have a cousin that is German, and he says that in Germany there are like four types of German languages, in the north, the south, the west, and the east one. And he says that Berlin, there is like a convergence of all these people, and they are not able to understand each other because the way they speak over the places is very different. And the German Academy, it's something like the RAE.
Yeah.
It's trying to unify the language because they're trying to abolish, for example, the beta, eta, and all those letters that makes it even harder.
Yeah.
So he says that despite his German, he says that life's too short to learn German because it is complicated. They nowadays they have 29 characters in their alphabet, and it is so complicated to learn. Just to, for example, to learn how to count, it is complicated. It is
It is
hard.
it is it
It
is
is.
almost the same with the Dutch. I lived in an island named Curacao when I was child, because of my father works. I lived there around 4 years, between 2000 and 2004, 2005. I mean, and in that country or that island, the main language or the owned language or official language is the Dutch from Netherlands, and I tried to speak Dutch. I learned it, but when I came here to El Salvador to meet again with my family, with my aunts, with my cousins, they told me that my pronunciation was not the same that the island. Okay, my pronunciation was not the same as the Dutch people, like Ruud van Nistelrooy at the time, as Frank Rijkaard, the famous players that were playing on the most famous teams all the time, and they told me that my accent was not the same. After that, at 2015, I tried to recover that learning of the Dutch. I began studying at an academy at Guatemala, um, and the language is very different between the Netherlands speakers and the Belgium speakers. And the same as a German, it has two alphabets and two ways to identify the words and pronunciate the words. between every country. But it is very interesting for me, and for me was a little hard because I was almost trying to speak Dutch, but in my mind I was speaking in English because they are kindly, you know, and it
Yeah,
was very hard. And I stopped studying because it was too much for me, and I
yeah,
decided to focus on my university and
yeah.
the English only.
Actually, your accent, Baker, is a little bit different.
Which
When
accents?
you
The English
your
accent.
English accent. I mean, I have never heard you speak in Spanish, right? But your English
Okay,
accent is a little bit different. Yeah. hmm
Hey man,
I'm not telling you
I
that
like
it's
your
bad.
teacher.
I'm not telling you that it's bad because it's not bad. But I mean, it's it's a little
it
bit
is not
different.
common.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I mean,
Okay,
I
I
think it's not. It's really to notice that you were living in a different place because
yeah.
because of
The
the
reason of
accent.
that
Yeah.
is because I grew up in Curazao, and
Mm-hmm.
the normal language speaks there is papiamento. That is a combination between English, Dutch, Portuguese, Spanish, and what is the English,
And
Portuguese, Spanish, English, Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch,
that's a
and the other
blender.
and the other is I'm not sure if it is French, but
Mm-hmm.
there is a combination of five language.
Languages.
Yes, and then when you speak in papiamento, if I can say something like my name is Becker Ventura, in papiamento you have to say mm, mi nam is Becker Ventura.
Inam.
Mira aquí, nam, because in Dutch name is nam. So it
Uh-huh.
is, but there are words that are the same that in Spanish. It's a very crazy,
Yeah.
and I returned returned in the past returned
Yeah.
to El Salvador.
Returned.
Yes,
Returned.
I returned I returned to El Salvador, and the other kids in the school made me bowling because my own language was papiamento. So I have been spoken with my brother and my family in papiamento. So my Spanish accent was very different as the accent every people had.
I
So
imagine.
it was very hard for
Yeah.
me when I was kid. I think that that could be the reason because
Okay.
my English accent is different.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. All right. Interesting. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna continue with the same topic. Manuel, I see you a little bit tired. Are you?
Yes, I am. Feel very tired.
Okay. But finally, we are about
Yeah,
to finish the week, right? Tomorrow is
yes.
Friday, right? Okay. Well, guys, uh, do you have the file right there?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to focus on these three questions that we have in the exercise number 7. Um, can you please, Freddie, read the first one? Read the first question, please.
The number 7.
Yes.
Discuss the question below.
Yeah.
Have you heard of any selfie-related accidents which turned deadly, or in which people were seriously injured?
Okay. Injured. Okay. Have you heard of any selfie-related accidents which turned deadly or in which people were seriously injured? Injured. Okay. Injured. All right.
You're
You
injured.
have the stress on the first syllable, injured. Okay. So, Freddy, have you ever heard of any selfie-related accident?
Yeah, in my case, I never been seriously or with any kind of problem, but I have seen people that fell from the building taking
A
uh,
selfie.
taking a selfie,
Mhm.
and obviously she died.
Have you ever taken a any risky picture of you or of somebody else?
Not in my case, not, or for some friends, no.
Mhm.
But there are a lot of news about some accidents that the people have because they are getting selfies in the car while they are driving, or in a situation where it's very dangerous. So I think it's very common to hear those
Okay.
kind of accidents.
All right. Who has any other experience related to a selfie accident? Nobody else?
I think we're dumb, but not that dumb.
Hmm?
I think we're dumb, but not that dumb. Yeah. Because I think that if you're trying to compete with someone about anything, it shouldn't be about pictures of yourself.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move to the second question. Baker, can you please read the second question?
Sure. The second question says, what do you think about the idea of branding oneself through posting selfies?
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that idea?
Um, I think it is okay because everybody can have or can make everything they want, and it helps a little on our own perspective we have about ourselves, and depending of the environment we can have at the moment at where we post the selfies or we are branding our selfies, that is a way to compare uh, who we are for the eyes of the other people. So I think it is okay.
Okay. What do you think, Manuel?
I think that it's okay too. There are a lot of people who is making a lot of money with this kind of account. For example, in Instagram, being influencers, for example, and they live of their selfies, of course. And yeah, I think that it's good.
But I think at the beginning, it is it is not easy, right? To be really or to become popular and eventually you start making money by posting pictures, right? At the beginning, it's not
Yes,
something that is really easy.
they need to achieve a lot of people in their accounts following them, and before that they need to sell their images, of course, and then they can make money. Of course, they need a lot of time to start to making money.
Okay. What do you think, guys? It's needed to be really popular and to make some money by posting pictures. What's needed?
To be
What do you
charismatic, I
think?
think,
Mm-hmm.
to have a style of to be famous, of course. If Cristiano Ronaldo upload a selfie using and this, how do you say that? This sharpener?
What's that? A sharpener? Uh-huh. A
Yes, it's like a,
sharpener. Sharpener.
yes.
Yeah,
If
sharpener.
Cristiano Ronaldo upload a picture or a selfie using this, it will be not the same that if I post a selfie using this. So I think you have to be famous. You have to have you have to be charismatic, and also you have to have style
Yeah.
to be able to earn money using your selfies, your own selfies.
Okay, exactly. Right. Do you know any people who post a lot of selfies and photos on social media and make a living from it?
Not make a live, but they live from it. Of every girl you can meet. Not
Yeah.
necessarily
Every how do you say promedio?
Average.
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 Every average girl in this country or in Latin America upload a lot of selfies.
But they don't make money with
Yeah,
that.
that's what I
Or
was saying. That's what I was saying. Not every girl does that, but not necessarily making money.
yeah,
Eh,
exactly.
Yeah.
I think that you have to publish something to earn money to for earning money posting selfies. Uh, but I think that you can earn money posting just your face if you are famous people, and other page or other persons are posting your own pictures. I think that is a way that you can take a payment or because of using your selfies. But I think that for just post a selfie of yourself, I don't know a way to earn money. If it is a way, please tell me.
Okay. Walter, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What do you
Uh,
think?
I personally do not know anyone that makes money on social media for posting their selfies, but um, in my opinion, the people that do this probably meets the criteria of what the social community knows as beauty. As an example, we have all been saying that you can see a lot of girls posting their photos, and you will see immediately like 1,000 likes to that photo.
Yeah.
But in the opposite, you can see like an average girl posting a photo which perhaps do not meet the criteria of natural beauty or what we can consider something beautiful, and she will not get that much likes as other girls, let's say, that are beautiful. Um, Basically, something that can change in our mind is the criteria we have about beauty. Because if you consider something beauty, you will do and give a like. But if you do not like the thing that you are seeing or the person that you see in front of you, you are not going to like that picture. So that's something that can happen.
Okay, exactly. Johnny,
Hi, teacher.
what do you
The
think?
same question.
Yeah.
Well, I think yes, it's like the other classmate said. Here in El Salvador, there are a lot of girl uh, take a lot of picture and use the Instagram in your history. But here in El Salvador, not is too common uh, look people earn money for for social media maybe.
Yeah.
I just watch one uh, influencer on YouTube is what is the name? But it's here in El Salvador and they are publisher with Claro. He is working with
Mhm.
Claro and I think is earning a good money just to use the fake.
Yes,
And just that, not is like Mexico. Mexico has a lot of person work in that area, and I think it's because uh, here in El Salvador the people is I
people
don't
are.
know, people, yes, people had to lose the Chinese, maybe Chinese teacher, Chinese,
What do you mean?
Chinese, the Chinese.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. People had to lose the Chinese
Yes.
and could be and do a stupid thing because that is the video or the the people more followed in
Okay.
nowadays.
All right.
That's it.
Have you ever thought about making money by posting something on social media or by doing something on YouTube? Have you ever thought about it?
Personally, no.
Hector, Hector, please.
Sorry, if I ever
Yeah.
thought about that,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so. And it is just because in order to have something different, you have to be pretty creative. And the thing is that although I could imagine or create something original, I'm pretty sure that tomorrow there will be 300 more people over the world doing the same and probably better, or just a worse thing, and they will ruin whatever I'm trying to do. So I guess that also because of the situation we're living, uh, it is not first it is not right, I think.
Yeah.
And I think and secondly, I believe that it is useless, because if something this 2020 has shown us is that uh, influencers are not important at all. And if I'm going to ditch my life over that path, first I will have to be I don't know, in shape or handsome or whatever, or the standards that they were saying before of beauty that these platforms have set. And secondly, I think that, as I said first, I will have to create something original of my own, and
Yeah.
it would last like memes, like memes that lasts 3 days and they disappear because there is a new meme and there it comes another and another and another. So I should be pretty creative and have a full-time commitment to that thing. And I guess that at the end it's wasting your life, because what happens if one of these platforms disappear, or what happens if internet goes down over another pandemic or a catastrophe? I don't know.
Yeah.
But what happens? What are your life skills? Nothing. So I guess that because of that I wouldn't do it.
Okay. All right. Very
But
good. Yeah.
teacher,
Yeah.
here
Tell
in El
me.
Salvador, I think uh, for me, yeah, it is a lot of I don't know, like influencers, and mostly are women posting photos on Instagram or Facebook, because in the personal case of my company, they have a deal with like maybe Monica Casamiquela, or with someone like or similar to her,
I don't like that
because
woman. Now
yeah,
that you, now that you you mentioned her,
Okay,
Monica
okay.
Casamichela.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. So, like she promotes some articles
Hmm.
from the store that I work, and it is not cheap. It is expensive because uh, for in my company, in the case of my company, she earned like $600 per month only for 2 or 3 promotion in a
How
month.
much does she make?
$600.
$600 per
Yeah,
month.
yeah, yeah, $600. So it's a lot of money. And if you imagine how many contract deals she has, it's maybe she earn a lot of money in a month. So I think it depends about your career. Maybe if you are, well, if you want to have a career like an influencer, and you have the creativity, the imagination, I don't know, you look forward to do that, you put your best in that, and in that case you can earn a lot of money. But in my personal case, I have a work. I i don't have enough time to, I don't know, create something or to make a video. So for me, it was like a hobby, or it could be like a hobby, not like a work. But for these women, it's a work because she
Yeah,
always have to look great. She always have to put with a new clothes or with a new article or with a new, I don't know. So that is her work. So it depends like what is your market. If your market it's be a trendy or be influencer, yeah, you can earn a lot of money. But if you are trying to like begin like an influencer, yeah, you have to work a lot. It's not something like you can work only 1 month or 2 months and you earn a lot of money. No, maybe 1, 2, or 3 years to see earning. So but that is my opinion. That like here in El Salvador, yeah, it's a lot of influencer.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree with Marlon when he said has to pass a lot of time to have a brand and investing a lot of, because I have a lot of influencer every day take a picture and every day change the clothes,
Yeah, they're
and
close.
has to buy a lot of clothes, and that is investing. But when they have a lot of population, or when the influencer is famous, can earn a good money.
yeah.
Marlon, Marlon, I'm
Yeah,
wondering how
yeah,
effective it's that kind of investment. So imagine your company is paying that amount of money for the promotion, but it
yeah,
is effective. You get
yeah. I do the same question to my boss, and it depends the market because we are focused on a market that people that have money, people that can spend $500 in a collar, in a watch. So it's other kind of market. And if I see the target and the report every month, yeah, it like it's a good invest because people see what we want. They're see, I don't know it's called that, but yeah, we have a like a great I don't know how to say return, like a great return of that invest. But
Nowadays,
it's big,
yes, because
but it's
well,
because market.
as I know, she was famous some years ago when most of us were seeing the national TV. But right now, where in my case, I didn't see anymore the the national TV. So I don't know what happened with her since 7 years ago.
Because she's like a posting every day on Instagram, and she are no, she is like in I don't know how to say, in association with other
Mhm.
influencer like Luciana Sandoval, Maria Elisa Parker. So they are like a three influencer that is promoting the same article. It's like a little business that she has.
Okay, okay. So the business environment right now is Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah.
Social media in general. Nowadays, the no way to sell whatever you want is not through TV or radio or newspapers. It's through social media. And yes, that $600 is cheaper than if you go to I don't know, an anuncio in TV.
Advertise,
Announcement.
advertise.
Announcement. An
Sorry.
announcement. An
Okay,
announcement.
an
Yeah,
announcement
it's cheaper. Yeah.
is cheaper and more effectively than radio or TV. That is because it's a job. It's a new job in nowadays to be
Okay.
influencer.
Yeah, you have right, Manuel, because in my job they try with this radio show Pencho y Aida, but don't have the same impact like influencer because okay, you are right. Okay, thank you. You're right because people every day is on social media. It's not on the radio.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. All right. Okay. Well, guys, I want you to take a look at the chat, right? I was just listening to your point of views. Uh, I don't remember the word you said, Baker, but you were trying to compare two things, right? But the verb we use is compare. All right.
I
Uh,
just
we never,
Okay.
okay. We never do questions, guys, or we never make questions. Okay. Right. But we
Okay.
ask questions. Okay. Uh, well, at the beginning, when I was studying English, I said, why? I mean, why you ask a question? That sounds redundant, right? You ask a question, but I mean, it is what it is, right? You ask a question. You never do a question. You never make a question.
Teacher, but I
And
have a question.
yes, uh-huh,
But you can,
yeah,
but you can just say, I asked and stop here.
I
Asked
asked.
without using the question word.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is okay.
Yeah, that's okay. But if you say, like, for example, I asked Hector a question, but that's okay. That's okay
I,
too.
I can say,
Or
I asked Hector for something. It is okay too.
yeah, but if you say I asked Hector for something, maybe
Pedir algo,
you
¿no?
told Hector, hey Hector, can you please do this for me?
Or
Right?
provide me with
So
that.
yes, exactly. The context is different.
So the better option we can do is, or we can use is using both ask and question. I asked a
Yes.
question.
And
Okay.
that's why it's important to think in English, because
Yes,
what you're trying
exactly.
to do, that what you're doing over there when you say do a question or make a question, you're thinking it in Spanish, in
Yeah.
Salvadoran Spanish, because
Mm-hmm.
we said that in Spanish. We
Yeah.
say it in actually in English you cannot do it. It's when you say yeah, like that. Hacer una pregunta. I
Mm-hmm.
know that hacer una pregunta is make a question if you
Yeah.
translate it literally.
Yes.
It's
You can make okay.
like
Sorry
are you
for before
repeating
I forget.
the same?
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I think is that is like I like you are repeating the
Yeah,
same thing, right? Because are you asking a question?
Yeah, it sounds like redundant, but the correct form. Okay. You can make a question, guys. Like for example, if I tell you like that I'm teaching you a certain grammar topic. So I said, okay, Lopez, can you please make a question in simple past? So that's correct, but the
You are
context is
creating the
that
question.
you're
You
going
are
to
building the
formulate the
question.
question. Okay. Yes, you're building the question. Okay. Exactly. In that case, you can say make a question.
Not asking the question.
Exactly, because you're not asking, but you're building the question.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
Got it.
when if
So,
it comes to grammar, right? Because that is
yes.
a grammar lesson.
Mhm.
It is not
Yes.
necessary to do the thing, to ask. I mean,
Yes.
to have a
Mhm.
conversation, in starting it with a question.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are going to go over a reading. I have a reading for you. But before we go over the reading, I would like to know your point of view about this. Do you think that selfies can harm relationships?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so because
Yes.
I read. By the way, I apologize because I'm late to teacher.
Not a
Well, my
problem. Not a
point of
problem.
view
That's okay.
about these kind of accidents which occurs when somebody is, for instance, taking a selfie and behind him or her is another body, for saying in that way. So, and then this guy published that photo in his or her social networks or media, and somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
notice that somebody's behind that guy, and um, kind of compromise, situation.
Yeah. Have you ever had a problem, guys, because of a picture, a selfie? Ah, Manuel, I see your
I
face.
confirm.
No, no, no. I'm sorry. No.
Actually, social media ruins every relationship, because you can get into an argument because of that, and yeah, I passed already that, and it's awful. But it's because we are trying to be all over the other person, and I think that's what makes that way is what makes it uh, unhealthy,
Yeah.
because you are not if you have quality time, or the definition or a thing that is called quality time, is because the other person it has a life to live, and if you
Mhm.
follow this person over every social network existed that ever existed, then you are all over that person. You are hyper communicated. I think that we spoke about that the
Yeah.
past module, right? So
Mhm.
when you are hyper communicated about something, it becomes an obsession. And an obsession never is going to be something good. And yeah, I remember I had once an argument with my ex girlfriend because of a like I gave on Twitter, and she was mad.
Really?
Yeah, I put a like on
Just
a
because
girl.
of, but just because of a like?
Yeah, I give a like. I gave a like to an actress,
It's
and
difficult to believe, but
It
it's
An
sounds
true.
familiar.
actress, an
it's true.
actress. I mean,
Yeah,
It is normal on
a
women. It
person,
is
an
normal.
yeah,
actress, a person you will never meet.
yeah. Exactly. That's the first thing, and the second thing it was I didn't even give the like. It was I was scrolling with my finger, and I pushed the heart on Twitter, and I
Was
was
an
like,
accident.
damn, what a
By
fucking
accident. Okay. By
coincidence.
accident.
Yeah, what a fucking coincidence. And the only thing that Twitter adverted her, that told her, it was that I gave that like, and she was like mad with me for over a week. And I was, damn, I didn't even mean it. And yes, I follow her. And what's the problem? Oh, damn, I remember that like if it was yesterday.
I
It was
know
so
that.
You
stupid.
are a
So
toxic man.
Don't cry, Tocayo, don't cry.
No, I'm not crying.
I
It's just
really
that
felt
Hey,
it's
that.
don't
so
cry,
I
man.
really felt
ridiculous,
that.
you know.
Very
It's
toxic.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know that feel, bro. I know that feel, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
Frank.
Hello,
Hey, Frank. You're
how are
quiet
you
today.
guys? Yeah, I'm just listening about the scary situations that
Yeah.
Hector was
Okay.
going through.
Yes, exactly.
A
Well, Frank.
hypothetical situation.
It is not a hypothetical
Oh,
situation.
it was real.
Yeah, it is real.
No, yeah, I know it is real.
If she
It's
had
like
if she
Based
had
on
a knife,
real facts.
if she had a knife by the time it happened, I think that I would be on this program 10,000 a thousand ways to die.
but man, what would you do in that what would you do in that moment? What do you say to
I
her or
I said the truth. I said I was scrolling on my smartphone, and probably the place where I put my finger was exactly in the heart. I don't know. I mean,
But
it
I
And
happens
she
all the
said,
time.
"What a
but
coincidence."
but I
Forever.
can
Hector,
confirm that she didn't believe to your words. I'm
Of
No,
sure about
course.
she didn't, because I don't know
yes?
if it happens. There is an equivalent on other contexts. For example, what happens when you are at a meeting or you are at the office and you have your cell phone on silence mode, and you touch by accident a video and it starts with sound. It is the same thing. Yeah, it is the same thing because you are trying to scroll, but you touch accidentally and it starts with the sound. It happened the same way. And I didn't even remember that, like, and she was like, 1 or 2 days after it happened, she was mad at me and I didn't know why. And the
Hey,
thing is that,
Manuel, what happened to you,
You know
Manuel?
something, Hector?
Hey,
The
hey,
actress you liked didn't even pay attention to your like.
yeah, and
Right?
Manuel is
or
remembering
maybe she
something.
did, and she wrote to my girlfriend and she said, "Hey, this guy is trying to hit me." I don't know.
oh,
You know,
Hector only loves a toxic woman, so that's the problem.
uh,
no,
no,
man. I left her because of that. I just
Hector,
took like
He
two
likes
blunt
that way.
and it was over because I'm not able to take that those
You
attitudes.
know, you know a snake.
hey,
Okay. So, yeah.
you won't believe me, but for that kind of problems, I got my wife blocked in all my social media's account for
You blog your
10
wife.
years. Yes.
Yeah, it's what I'm telling you.
I got
You
her.
have
I
yeah,
got her.
I have the friend that did the same with with
Oh
his
man,
wife. He
it's
blocked him. He blocked her for his social medias because of
yes,
do you know
yes,
what's the point? What's the point? Because the problem happened because Twitter told her that I gave this like.
yes. And
Why the
Facebook
fuck is Twitter doing that?
Exactly.
was
Yeah.
equal
Yeah,
in the past.
yeah. Why Twitter is doing that to me?
Man,
I
but
mean,
you have
Why
to be
Twitter is
brave.
doing
You
that?
have to be brave.
yeah.
they,
Tell her what is the problem. Yeah, I'm the man. Hey, what the problem? Hey,
Would you feel better if
hey
I gave a
Manuel,
like to a guy?
Yeah.
Damn, no,
Manuel,
I'm not doing that.
Manuel, Manuel, but you have all my respects because of the thing you did of block
Yes.
your wife.
The,
You have
the,
all my respects.
yeah,
the
because you're alive
first
right now. So
And
yeah,
where is she right now? We're
You are a
divorced.
boss.
Damn,
You're a
man. God.
boss.
the first year was very hard, but yes, that was 10 years ago. Yeah. Now, yeah, yeah. It's not a problem right now,
Now continue the
It's only
same way.
you that's on the WhatsApp group, right?
and I feel
Okay.
happy. Yeah.
But I guess your wife obviously got mad at you, right? When you did it.
Sorry.
I guess that your wife obviously got mad at you when you did it.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Until now, I hadn't ever known a woman that is different. All of the women in this world are thinking the same.
If a woman is not toxic, it is Trans.
It's not a
It's
it's
Sure
not a
about
woman.
It's a
It's
guy.
not a
It's
woman.
a guy.
It's not
Yes.
toxic, it's a man.
If a woman doesn't bother you, she's a man, man. She's a man. Yes. She's a guy.
Okay. Well, guys, as I told you, right, I have a paragraph, and we are going to go over the paragraph. And Frank, I want you to start reading. Let me share the paragraph.
Okay.
Okay. So Facebook selfies, right, can hurt relationships. Right. This is a very old study, right? Well, not that old, right? But it was in 2013. Frank, can you please start reading?
Yeah, sure. Facebook selfies can harm relationships. A study from the UK indicates that people who post too many selfies, photos of themselves, on Facebook and similar social networks risk damaging their real-life relationships. Wikipedia says a selfie is a
Jern.
genre of self-portrait photograph, typically taken either with a camera held at arm's length or in a mirror. The report from Birmingham University analyzed the impact of these photos on the relationships of 508 participants.
Okay,
The,
stop right there. Thank you, thank you.
okay.
All right, Becker, continue.
Okay. The study found that excessive photo sharing and sharing certain types of
Excessive,
photo excessive photo
excessive,
sharing excessive.
yes,
Okay. I will begin again.
yeah,
The study found that excessive photo sharing and sharing certain types of
certain,
photos, certain types or photos makes almost everyone like you less. Head Dr. David Houghton said, people people other than very close friends and relatives don't seem don't seem to relate well to those who constantly share photos of themselves.
okay, all right,
Wikipedia,
good.
Wikipedia, how do you say
Yeah.
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia,
Okay, Wikipedia explains the rise in popularity of selfies. It says in December 2012, Time magazine noted that selfie was among its top 10 buzzwords of 2012.
okay, let's stop
Celebrities,
right there. Let's stop right there. What does a buzzword mean?
a
Most common
keyword,
word.
Exactly. It's a word that is being used, right?
Like a
But
fad or a trendy word.
exactly, right? I guess that we talk about this term, right,
Yep.
in
Yeah,
previous
the last course.
lessons.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Back module.
All right. Armando, please continue. Celebrities.
Celebrities such as singers Rihanna and Justin Bieber are famous for uploading hundreds of pics of themselves. Many people who post selfies will be surprised, perhaps shocked, by the Birmingham research. Wikipedia explained the appeal of selfies come from the control they give self-photographers over how they present themselves. Many selfies are intended to present a flattering image of the person, especially to friends whom the photographer expects to be supportive. The research may suggest the exact opposite is true.
Okay. All right. What is the meaning of flirting?
What?
Fake
Flirting.
image, fake, alter image.
Mm-hmm. Flirting, something that is
pixel,
attractive.
pix,
Mhm.
right?
Flirting, right? Something that is attractive, something that calls attention. Okay, so that's flirting.
Oh, that is the meaning of flattering.
Yeah, flirting.
Flattering. Okay.
Yes, attractive.
And supportive, supportive,
Mm.
supportive.
Supportive comes from the word support. The photo expects to be supportive, right? I mean, the photographer expects to be encouraged,
Yeah.
all right? Supported.
In that case, that refers to the person that who be agree with my photograph.
Yeah, exactly. Who agrees? Yeah, or who likes your picture? Okay. So, Lopez, what do you think about the reading?
Yeah, I think
How
that
accurate do you think it is? Or
it is pretty much accurate because I think that well, what they say over that most of people won't feel the same way about people who is posting and posting pictures. I think that is what happens in my case. For example, I used to follow Sully Rodriguez over Instagram, for example,
Mhm.
but she's an Instagrammer, an influencer, right? And she posts so many pictures of her doing the same stupid post every single day. And trust me, I don't know her, and uh, I got bored of her. And despite she being so
Mhm.
attractive and so good looking, but I mean, I don't even want to know her, because I had already too much of her. For example, I was a classmate with this girl that was stranded over Panama with her boyfriend,
Mhm.
Irene Castillo. She was,
Irene Castillo.
yeah, she was a classmate with me over a class. I don't remember the name of the class of the subject, and this girl was completely apathetic. And what she posted all over the media was the opposite. And this clash of worlds, of what she is over the media and what she is with, in this case, with her classmates, it was like, damn girl, we know you, we are not this person you're posting. And I'm pretty much sure that there were a lot of people over the university that felt the same, because she was always with an attitude, a bad attitude. She was like trying to have advantages because of her work or what she looked like, and things like that happen. And I guess that is the principle of why society is the way it is right now, because people are expecting to have more, just or to feel entitled because of the way uh, they are, or the reputation they have on social media. As the girl on the video said yesterday, I have a reputation to care of, she said. And that's why I think that this study is accurate.
Okay. All right. Did you find a new vocabulary, guys? New words, Becker?
Definitely.
Mhm.
Flattering is new
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. Flirting is attractive. Okay. Flirting.
Buzzwords,
Password. Okay.
also a new word.
In my case, I don't know what does appeal mean?
Appeal. Appeal has to do with appearance, Frank.
Okay.
Appeal has to do with appearance.
I have a I have a
The
question,
appeal, I
Jaime.
mean,
Genre.
how
Genre.
a selfie
Looks. Okay.
looks like. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Got it.
have a
Thank you.
question, Jaime.
Yeah. Tell me.
I had
It
a word too,
is
the word
flattering.
genre, genre of self portrait. I don't know.
Journ.
Genre,
Yes, yeah, that is a new word for me too.
It's a kind
Jern.
or a class, right?
genre of self portrait.
So, genre of self-portrait. Eh,
Genre, genre.
A certain type of selfie, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah, a
it's
certain
talking
type of
about a certain kind of
Classification.
selfie.
yeah, as a certain time as a certain type of selfie, right?
Okay. And what
That
about
is the
mine?
term. What about what?
mine? What about my question? Is this flattering word or flattering word is related to when someone gives you a compliment and you said, I feel flattered about is
Yeah,
something
exactly.
like that? Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Te compré un sándwichito. Oh. Ujú.
And
Oh, aquí es
what is
boyfriend.
Me dejas
Facebook?
una mordida.
Mm,
Pero,
I didn't hear you, Freddy.
¿Mm?
Okay, guys, can you please your microphone on mute? Okay, Freddy, go ahead.
Teacher, what is Facebook?
You don't have a Facebook account, Freddy?
Yes, I have two Facebook.
Okay.
So we're still having the loan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He said he's recorded, teacher. You are a witness. He is recorded. He said he's going to give us the loan.
Okay, guys.
What is a loan?
Loan.
Credit.
Oh, okay.
Loan. Yeah. It's money.
Money credit.
Once a
No,
loan,
money.
Freddie is
It's
available
money
for
that you need
loaning
to pay
money.
later on with interest.
Freddy is a top bananas.
Yes.
Freddie is gonna give
Poor.
us $1 million
Hey,
without.
hey guys,
Poor. Sorry.
guys,
Behind of the
Okay.
Freddy's office,
I need
there
a
is
loan, Freddy.
can someone please explain me what is that? What is that you say? Top bananas. What is the meaning of that?
You're in a high position on a company,
good question. Good question.
so you're the banana at the top of the tree. You know that's what it means. It's sort of an explanation, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
related.
you have a great
I'll
position.
add it to my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Top bananas. Very good.
Okay, got it. By the way, guys, sorry, I'm driving and so that's why I have been so quiet tonight, but I'm listening.
All right, guys. I want you to take a picture of this chart, right? Because we are going to work on it. We are going to focus on the does and the don'ts, right? Oh, actually, do you know what does mean?
No.
What is the meaning?
What
Uh,
what
What is
what
the
do's and
meaning of
don'ts.
1+1.
you
Um,
say?
Allow, not
Do's
allow
and
it.
don'ts. The
you you
second
you
the
mean
second
do's and don'ts, right?
yes?
what to do and what not to do. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Does.
How do you pronounce das or do's?
Do's.
No,
Das.
The
Why?
same as Spanish. Das.
does.
Okay. Thank you.
Does and don't. Uh-huh.
Almost as the U. Almost as
Yes.
does. Does.
Uh-huh.
What does mean?
What
Repeat,
you
please. Or you are
should do.
texting it. You are
Yes.
typing it. Okay.
And don't.
What you shouldn't do.
What you shouldn't
What
do.
you shouldn't do.
Okay. Oh, sorry. What you shouldn't.
Should
But
be.
you shouldn't.
Yeah, it's negative. What you shouldn't do. Okay, so does and don'ts. Okay.
Those are
So
absolutely
what?
new for me.
Okay. So what rules should there be about uploading photos on Facebook, right? And I want you to complete this table, right? You're gonna work with somebody else. We have photos of yourself, photos of babies, photos of cats and kittens, holidays, food, and patties. All right, but I want you to explain why.
Teacher,
Okay.
can you
Yeah.
provide us with an example, please?
For example, what rules should be implemented when you upload a picture of yourself?
I didn't understand. I'm
example,
sorry.
Mm,
Okay,
I
I'm just
can give
asking
you
for
an example, if you
yes.
allow
Can
me.
can you type an example
It,
for us, please?
okay.
Excuse me for that.
No, 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 not a problem. Okay. Uh,
for example, teacher, if I say
maybe,
that I don't
maybe.
take
Uh-huh.
selfies, for example, if I say that I don't take selfies with shirtlets, something like that, for example, or without um, without clothes or something like that.
What?
Mm-hmm. Or maybe, guys, when you upload, I don't know. Okay, when you upload a picture of a baby, okay? So what would be a stunt? Uh, social media, I would say in general, right? Not Facebook in particular. So social media should uh, block pictures. Social media should block pictures that show babies nude, for example. Mhm. It shouldn't be allowed. So when you try to upload a picture, uh, for example, your baby is naked or something like that, or part of his or her body, right? It's uncovered. So the app or any social media blocks your picture immediately, right? It doesn't uh,
Allow you.
it doesn't allow you to upload it. Okay, all right. So something like this.
Okay, so you want us to type a sentence like the one you just
Yes.
sent to
Hmm.
us. Okay,
Yes.
Like
Can you
perfect.
explain?
using should and shouldn't.
Can you explain why? Why do you think? Why do you think nudes of babies shouldn't be blocked or not allowed?
because
Why?
could
It's
because could be
inappropriate.
misunderstood as a pornography.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Something like that, all right?
Okay, can you share with us the or it is in the file?
It's an Schoology already.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's an Schoology. It's on a week number 1.
I'm not able to watch it. I don't know if I am doing something wrong.
It's already there. But if you don't
You need to
see it,
you need to
Edgar,
refresh the page, the Schoology page.
uh-huh, refresh the page.
Yeah, you got it.
Done.
Okay. I
Don't.
guess, guys, that
Thank
I'm
you.
going to give you some minutes so you can go over this exercise, but we are going to go over the discussion tomorrow because it's only 10 to 7. All right. Okay. You can join the group and you can discuss a little bit. Does doesn't don't.
Hi, Hector.
Hey, what's up, Marlon?
I'm good,
Hector.
man.
Hi.
Hector el father.
Which Hector?
Which actor? You had to say which actor is
Bob.
both.
Spy director. Spy director.
Spider. I have also scorpions. If you want, I have someone in my house too.
So do you,
A
so
scorpion.
do you have centipedes?
No, that kind of animals, no. But I have scorpions, spiders, rats, and the snakes.
You have a zoo in your house.
I live beside to a finca. I don't know how do you say that kind of word in English.
Farm.
A farm.
Yeah.
Okay. For that reason, I have a lot of animals that similar.
All right. Well, guys.
The teacher wants a tarantula.
Okay.
Hell no. Okay. Well, guys.
Johnny is listening to music.
He is thirsty.
No, I had
Victor.
off the microphone.
I think that it is Victor that is listening to music.
Okay. Well,
Johnny
guys.
is taking the class in the ancla.
In the
Hey,
era.
Johnny, why you do that? Why don't you bite us? Hey, that's not the way we treat each other. You know?
Okay. Let's go over the attendance. We're gonna discuss what we do tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I hear a lot of feedback. I hear myself. Okay, Hector Alvarez,
Here I am.
Jonathan
But
Cruz,
you can
Present.
silence all the people, teacher. You can mute all of the microphones on this meeting if you want.
yeah. Okay. Walter Figueroa was here, right? But had an emergency. Okay. Victor Garcia.
I am here.
Okay. Manuel Gomez,
Present.
Freddy Enriquez,
Present.
Marlon Hernandez,
Present, teacher.
Hector Lopez,
Here I am, teacher.
Bea Mendoza, missing. Okay. Carlos Navas,
Present.
Lisandro Ramos, missing. Francisco Salazar,
Present.
Carlos Santos, missing. Edwin Vasquez, missing. Becker Granados.
I'm here.
Okay. Well, guys, I hope you have a great night. Go rest. You, Hector Alvarez, go home.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a
See
good
you
night.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
evening to everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye, good night.